Have you ever wished that you could put your teacher somewhere? Or maybe feed her to the sharks? Well, here's your chance. You're going to learn how to do this using your own imaginations and a little green screen magic. For our instructional purposes today, we are going to be using our Weebly, lymanland.weebly.com. In the 7th DMP, Digital Music Production tab, there's the assignment for Where in the World is Mrs. Lyman? You're going to put me on an adventure by copying my green screen picture below and place me somewhere in or out of this world. Just make sure it stays school appropriate, please. So to copy my picture, you can right click, save image as, and put it somewhere on your computer that you're going to remember. You'll also need a picture of where you want to put me. Again, school appropriate. So we're going to go to my BFF Google and type in somewhere that you think that would be a great place for me to hang out. We're going to click on images. This is the beautiful picture. So if we click on it, we can put our cursor on it and see that it's 804 by 600. That's going to be a smaller picture according to what we're going to need. We want to get a bigger picture. This is good, anything over 1,000. So we grab the picture, we're going to right click, we're going to save image as, and put it in that same folder next to the other one. Maybe even name it so you know what it is. We're going back to Camtasia. If you click media, there's all of your pictures and recordings that are in your file here. So we're going to open up our folder, and I'm on a Mac, so it's Finder. If you're on a PC, it's going to be your folder icon. Go to where you saved it. This is why you want to know where you're saving things all the time. So we click Documents, and I saved it in a folder called Teaching Online. And here is the picture of my green screen, and here's the picture that I want to go to. So I'm going to drag and drop them into our media bin. You can also click the plus sign and import them from there by importing media, but I have found that in Camtasia, sometimes that gets a little boggy, so it doesn't import quite as well. Dragging and dropping is usually my best method. So I'm going to click, drag, and drop it to one of my tracks. I am going to move this up a little bit so you can see my tracks. This is going to be on the second track. You can adjust your track sizes here too. Wherever you want me to be is your background. So that's going to be on the track below me because it's my background. So now you can see I'm at the beach, but I need to get rid of that green screen. So we're going to go to More, Visual Effects, Remove a Color. We're going to drag the Remove a Color to my layer, to the green screen layer. We need to click Properties if Properties isn't open. And we want to get rid of whatever color is in this box. We can choose any color. It doesn't have to be just green. It's whatever solid color background that you want to get rid of. So we're going to click on this eyedropper and click on the green, and it disappears. Sometimes you'll get these weird little lines here. You can adjust your tolerance. I probably should stay in the picture though. Don't make me too much of a ghost unless it's needed. You can adjust your softness. You can adjust your hue. I'm looking a little envious. So you can adjust your sliders here to get your perfect picture. So if you want to adjust it so that it takes up your whole screen, and I'm going to move this back down a little bit so you can see that. Pull at the corners and take up that whole screen there. Now it kind of looks like I was buried in the sand, but you can move me down so that it looks more natural. And there it is. In order to submit it, share, export frame as. I just want this picture. We want to save the picture and submit it. So we click export frame as. Go back to whatever folder you're saving all of your stuff in. Title it with your name. GS for green screen, so you know what it is and where it is, and then click save. If you go to that folder, there's your new picture that you're going to be submitting. Doesn't that look like a place you'd want to be right now? Let's see how creative you can get and put me on all kinds of different adventures. And remember, the next assignment you're going to have is putting yourself on adventures. So if you see some Google images that you would like to go to, start saving those up now. You're going to need at least 3 of those. I can't wait to see what kind of adventures we all get to go on.